Hi guys, welcome to Nama today. I'm glad to have you on here. So today in this video, in fact, as I'm making this video, I'm not even sure if I'm going to actually post it, but it's sort of a decluttering video. Um, there are parts of my house that have things in them that I've kept for so long, and I don't know why I've kept for so long. They're just there. Nobody's using it. Nobody will ever use it. It's just there, packing on dust, covering up space, but we just keep it there for some reason. So today, in this video, I want to show you those areas, and this is a very fun, this is me bearing myself out. I feel like after this video, I feel like we will become like best friends, or we're going to be closer, because I'm going to show you, when you show your dirty linen, that's what I'm about to do. So parts of my house that have things just cluttering them, useless things, I'm trying to declutter, make those spaces clear, and maybe make it into something beautiful. So I'm going to show you how we're starting out. I'm going to show you a little bit of what is in them, and then I'm going to show you the whole process of us just rearranging and organizing, and then what it turns out to be. So hopefully this will be an inspiration to you in case you have things like this in your own home. You're a hoarder. You're just thinking that maybe one day there'll be something, maybe somebody, or you tell yourself all kinds of stories like, oh, we're going to send it to the orphanage, but you end up not sending it to the orphanage and the thing just becomes useless. Or you tell yourself, oh, maybe somebody can use it, nobody ever uses it. It's just, they're just piling up. So maybe this will inspire you to just do something about it. So I'm going to show you the process. I'm going to go about it. Please, guys, wish me luck, because the thing, let's go see it. Okay, so this is and the last television we used. We just came home one time from a trip and found out that the television was not working. Maybe there was a surge or something blew, and we had to take it down and buy a new one. So we kept it here because in our minds we were feeling like, well, maybe we can repair it or something. Even after the the person who installed the new television told us that the TV was useless and that repairing it would take so much money that it would be better for us to buy a new one. We still kept it. We kept the pack. We kept this out here, and it has turned into this mass that I don't know what we're going to do with it. This one is okay. Let me put this over here. So my plan for this is to take it out, to ask the security men to just take it out and do whatever they want to do with it. They want to sell it, they sell it. It has stayed here for over a year and nothing is ever going to happen to it. So we'll move on to potty. This is I don't know if you can see, this is a potty. It has cobwebs gathered on it. It looks really disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. And then this is the baby net. This baby net I use for my babies. Eventually got really torn, useless, can't use anymore. So we just kept it out here. Okay, the plan is we're going to throw it out at some point, but my last baby used a potty maybe 3 years ago. So this is where it has been for 3 years. And these are shoes, mostly my husband's shoes that we kept here, and I cannot really remember why did we keep them here. But they're like shoes that maybe were too small for him, or shoes that were just never going to be used. Oof, that's it, something like this. So maybe some of them even got worse here. I can even see that my shoes here, I think this shoe got spoiled. So maybe there was a day I packed useless things and I didn't know where to keep them. Instead of me to tell the security people, you know what, just throw this away, but you still keep feeling like well, who knows, but not, you see, now they're all decaying here. So the plastic seats, the leg of one of the legs of the plastic seat gone, useless. This should not be in my house, but it is. And this seat itself is just, the seat that this carton is sitting on is useless. So everything here is useless. This is the old hanger that we have. Please, why do I still have this hanger here? Why? I've had it here for years. Why do I still have it? I don't know. I don't understand it. So we're going to be shipping everything out and try to make this place more spacious. So guys, you might feel like we're in a jungle, but we're not. This is the back of this is the back, what do you call it, the veranda, or the back, the balcony, at the back, the corridor. So We have bottles here. See here, these bottles are from all the times that we buy groundnuts, because we eat groundnuts in this house. I'm sure you've already noticed from most of our vlogs that groundnuts is like a major part of our breakfast. So we have groundnuts in our house all the time. We usually sell them up back to the people we buy them from, but we have not obviously done this in a long time. So we have, I don't know how many bottles here. So the plan for the bottles is to sell them off, sell them off to those people who need them. Those buckets and dustbins, in fact, I've not used them in so long. Look guys, this place looks terrible. I'm so sorry. All these bags have junk in them, like plastic bottles. I don't know why I'm keeping them. So my plan is to just get everything out of this place. Get this out of this place. This is like the thing that came with maybe some appliance we bought. So everything here is going to go. Sorry, it's Port Harcourt and there's soot. So if you notice that it's black, the nets are black, the net traps the soot. It's really bad, guys. If you don't know what's going on in Port Harcourt, there's a soot problem. It's terrible, so this is the amount of soot that the net traps. Now I'm sure people who live in Port Harcourt understand what I'm talking about. Now, please, guys, how many of you have this kind of mops? Sorry about that. How many? You have a mop that has like maybe 10 or 20 hairs on it. It's useless. It should not be in this house, but I still keep it. It gets old, and we just still keep it. So this is going out. So everything here, none of these things here are being used. Maybe this will be washed, and this bucket will be washed, and we'll find some good use for it. This is the packet that my blender came in, and I bought this blender. It's been like 3 months now since we bought it. So why didn't I throw this out? I don't know. I think I want to excuse myself by saying that sometimes waste disposal in Nigeria is a little bit complicated, so you just try to delay it, procrastinate, and all. I think that's my own excuse. I don't know whether it's good enough excuse. But guys, this is it. There are rags here. It's just everything here. I want everything here to look cleaner, better, and nicer. I'm not going to do everything by myself. I don't think I can, but I'm going to get the help of my security people, and then also the lady who helps me to clean the house is going to come, and she's going to pitch in. Everybody's going to pitch in, and we're going to change this whole place. So okay, so guys, this is another place that needs some work done. This is my kitchen cabinet. In here we have my husband is doing a very good job of videoing this thing. Shout out to him. In here we have like broken plastics. Yes, I don't even know. This place is just like broken plastic. Let me show you. I'm going to take it out. So I need to rearrange and reorganize this place. Maybe put camphor, just make it look better. Throw out. Half the plastic here are useless. They don't have any use. So why is it still here? I don't know. I think it's because I've been postpartum now. Postpartum for 5 years. It's serious. I'm telling you. I don't know when last I slept very well in this house. These kids, even till now, they still come into the room by 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. I'm telling you that I'm postpartum. I'm telling you. So we're going to get rid of that. Up here, we just have nonsense, like old drugs, expired drugs, cobwebs, nonsense, old water bottles. These ones are, most of them are not in use. I mean, they're not in use. So why don't I just pick them and throw them into the dustbin? I don't know. So I'm going to get rid of all those things. Yeah, those are the feeding bottles that I use for my kids when they were young. I think I'll keep those ones for anybody who needs it. Anybody who needs it, who's willing to use it, I'll keep it, and there might still be some use for it. But for the rest of them, out they go. Out they go. Out they go. Guys, can you see cobwebs? Chai. I hope people still respect me after this. It's terrible. Then over here too. See here, let me tell you, this thing is palm oil. Okay. It's palm oil that's finished sort of, and then I have a new one, but I keep telling myself that no, I shouldn't throw this away, because I can still get some of this, but I always pass it over to use the new one. But this one just hanging around here. So these are spices, but they're not very arranged, and some of the bottles are even not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be washed and removed. So that's what we're going to get into. There's going to be a lot of decluttering and arranging. Yeah, I think there's something still in that one. It's still useful. It's still very nice. I'm asking my husband whose side he's on because he's just happily showing all manner of things. So that's it, guys.
Sandwich maker is up here. Can do voice.
So this is a section of our dining, the corner of our dining, and these are basically my husband's shoes because the shoe rack we have is full. So we kind of converted, or he converted this place to where he stores his shoes. But I said earlier that we're getting a new shoe rack, so so this is another cluttered space. Then here we just have what? Some supplements. I think, a better place can be found for this. I don't think we need a whole carton. Then these ones are just, I don't know, things that my kids have destroyed. Then this one's what do you call them? POS papers and printer papers and are they all empty? I'm just empty cartons. I'm just even finding out that these things are empty. So guys, this is a baby coat that I got, my sister got for me when my first child was born. Shout out, Ma, thank you very much. So she got it for us, and then, long story, we started using it as a storage unit. It's terrible. There are all manner of things in here. From blankets that we're not using anymore that we should get rid of, then to the kids' bike that are spoiled. And this is basically because we don't have a lot of space, so sometimes when you just don't know what to do, it's terrible. It's really terrible. Spoiled bags, old bags, what else? Okay, yeah, there's some other bags too. We have here old bags that I just don't know. I don't know who I'm keeping them for. I keep telling myself that, oh, there'll be a child in an orphan who needs it. My husband's old bag, which I feel that we're not using in a while. We're not gonna use it. I think why it shouldn't be here. There's just a combination of a lot of just anything you don't know what to do with, we just throw it in here. All right, so here we have more shoes inside here. Shoes that kids have outgrown, shoes that we didn't like, shoes that are just not being used anymore. We have them here.
Can bring some out.
We have some here. So this is my daughter's shoes. I think this one we can actually find somebody who needs it. I don't think this one we can find somebody who needs it. This one I bought. Hey, it was like I just went to the market one time and just saw a shoe. I'm like, oh, I want red shoe, and I just came back home and didn't like it again. Or maybe it was too tight or something. I never wore this shoe to go anywhere. It's not a very expensive shoe. One of all those bad shoes. I just felt like, oh well, I can wear it from time to time. I never wore it, guys, and this is where it has ended up. Then this one, cables. Some of them are still good. What are cables doing in my house? Long story. Let's not even go into it. But they're cables. Some of them are useless. Some might still be useful. You just need to reposition them, and then the ones that are useless, just do an inventory and get rid of what is useless there. Over here in these cartons here. So over here in these cartons, we just have drugs. Supplements, drugs. These ones are my kids' old books. Toothpaste. This toothpaste are still in use, but this is my kids' books from younger classes, they just pack them up. Guys, what do you do with your kids' old books? What do you do with them? I don't know what to do. I just feel very guilty about throwing them away, but truly my real mind is just to throw it away. So what do you do with yours? Let me know, please, in the comment section. Then here we have like powders, that are kind of way off the date. Even though I feel like it doesn't matter, we can still use them. So this one is just to reposition them. They're all gathering dust here inside the house where somebody lives. We have some Vaseline here. Those ones can still be used. We have roll-on here that I feel that we're never going to use, and this is probably coming as news to my husband, who is helping me to do this filming, but I'm just thinking that I should give it to the security people who will use it, because we're not going to use it. Sweetheart, say hi. So that's it. What else? Okay, just supplements, drugs, joint aches, expired, well, woman, expired. Another long story while the drugs are in my house. I'll probably tell you guys at a later date. Anyway, so this is junk. And this is space that I can use. I'm trying to do make a wardrobe and a shoe rack, because I feel that it will help, because a lot of clothes that are stacked up in place. So I feel like it will help to decongest the place. I really want the house to be decongested. So that's my plan. So this is like a redo your house thing. I'll show you guys how it turns out. I really want it to look better than it is. I mean, it's not going to look like the ideal picture I have in my head, but it's going to definitely look better than it does now. I feel like I'm telling you guys too much.
Why is there a bag of rice here?
But how are asking me why there's a bag of rice there? I don't know. You answer. There's a bag of rice in our room because there's nowhere else to put it. That's just the truth. There's no space. It's a small house.
How many bags of rice do you have in this house?
It's a small house, so there's no store, so sometimes you just have to shove things in places, and then after a while you just get used to shoving things in places, and you just...
So you're hiding bag of rice inside the room.
Guys,
watch out for the part 2 and find out if we actually are able to clean up this mess. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.